Good morning. Give me a second to readjust everything. Make sure everything looks good. Make sure my mic's working. Cool. Glad you're here. Okay. Morning, your mind is blown. And good morning, a small artist. It's 5 p.m. for me. Yeah. I don't know why I started saying good morning. I mean, it's morning for me. It's 8 a.m. But I don't know. It'll change at some point. Anyway. Oh, wow. Okay. So, let's spin the wheel. I don't have that screen up yet. There we go. Why is it all off-center? Give me a second. I don't know how this is gonna look. I want it centered. There, that's as centered as I can get it. Anyway, yeah, let's spin the wheel. Huh. Okay. Garden bloom. So garden bloom is actually an elder I added to this, or I added when I remade the allegiances. They're an old person. I guess I can do it. Okay. I don't know what they look like, though. I haven't had enough time to think about garden bloom as a person. I'm gonna roll one more time, see if I get someone I like better, and if I don't, then I'll do garden bloom. Oh. You know what? Yes, I will redesign Morning Dove. If I get done with her quickly, maybe I will also design Garden Bloom. But I'm gonna redesign Morning Dove. Let me find. I think I have a second. Would I put that under Hawkstar family? Okay. Yeah. I don't like this design. This was back when I was trying to do more realistic stripes. It's not great. I actually don't like that design at all. So I'm gonna actually... What would it have been under? Would it just Morning Dove and Rainfall? Yes. Okay. I don't know if it defeats the purpose of the wheel if I'm just like, nah, I don't want to do that one, and roll again. But it's my rules. It's my wheel. I can do whatever I want, apparently. So Morning Dove. Getting in another kind of important character. Even though she's not alive for the whole story. Let me look up an actual Morning Dove. Because I'm debating. Now, I talked about this when I redesigned Wild Strike, but I try to be vaguely genetically accurate. It needs to make some kind of sense. Typically I will bring traits from previous generations. So like, if a cat has a black and white like grandparent, but both of their parents are like brown, I could possibly justify a black and white child. That's not really... I don't know how well that will work. Hi, Gizmo. Okay. Welcome. But, so, yeah. The whole point is that Wild Strike and Cherry Belly are... They both have red in their design. Because Wild Strike is a ginger cat and Cherry Belly is a tortie. And as you can see, even though this is not what they look like anymore, or it's not what they're gonna look like. Nettle, Wild, and Cherry's parents are both on the spectrum of gray or black. So I originally tried to justify it by making Morning Dove a tortoiseshell, but I really don't know if I like that. And I guess the obvious thing, even though I know that's not how, this isn't how it, I don't think this is how it works genetically, IRL, I could make Rainfall a ginger cat, but No. It doesn't work with his other children that he has that look strikingly like him. Plus, Nettle is supposed to look a lot like his father. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Do I have Osprey on Toy House? I don't think I do, actually. Which is fine, it doesn't matter that much, but... What was that? I know I did a stream a couple months back where I was designing kitties. I also do the same genetics can be pulled up from up to grandparents. I like bringing like characteristics from like far in the line. What's this? No, that's not it. It's all just, is it this? Yeah, there we go. Here they are. I don't know why this isn't, well, I never finished, whatever. Hello, welcome. But yeah, I like to pull characteristics from like grandparents or relatives. Just for fun. And to kind of bring a little more cohesion into the families. Ooh, her nose ended up too big. Because it's always the struggle of, I don't want them to look too similar, but I don't want them to not look like they're related. Let me actually... Give me a second. What was this? This is Echo's characters. Give me a second as I juggle everything all at once. Let me add Osprey up on Toy House so I can look at her on my other screen. The Pokemon Presents is today. Yes! I was about to talk about that. Give me just a second. Let me just... Echoes... Echoes, characters... Good enough. But yes, I was actually gonna talk about that at some point during the stream. I don't know how clear I've made it, but I am a bit more than just I am an enjoyer of Pokemon. And a Pokemon Presents is today while I am streaming. So we could perchance watch it on stream. If people want to, of course. Her nose is too big. I'm watching it regardless of if I do it on stream or not, but it could be fun. I think I'll make a poll. Give me a moment. Hello, welcome, Bobster DW. Can I draw your profile pic? Today is not a request stream, but I will be doing a request stream when I hit 300 subscribers, and would happily do it then. I'm actually playtesting a Warriors themed Nuzlocke. Ooh, that sounds cool. I would love to know more. Whether you want to put it here or you can DM me more information. Okay. Osprey's up. Morning dove. But yeah, if people are interested in us watching the presents, I believe it's at 9 my time. So I would bring it up then. I don't know what pose I want to give to Morning Dove. Okay, let me talk a little bit about this girl. So, Morning Dove, was born in Moon Clan. She was born in Moon Clan to Hawkstar and Shadow Sky. though he wasn't leader at the time, so Hawk Fire and Shadow Sky, I should say. Alongside her two sisters, Osprey Storm and Moonfeather. I would like to think that Shadow Sky was the one that named Morning. Do I have a clan named Moon Clan? I do. And that's what this girl is part of. I have a Sun Clan, a Moon Clan, and an Eclipse Clan. And those are the clans of Echoes of Stars. But yes. Are her ears too low down? That's whatever. I'll figure it out. You have a clan named Moon Clan? That's so cool. I know us having Sun Clan and Moon Clan is pretty common, but it's what I ended up with. But that's really cool. I always like seeing people with the same clan names that I have, because it's like, whoa! And seeing like the different ideas is super cool. One of my favorite rules is Pokemon can survive poison if you have a medicine cat. Ooh! Those rules sound cool. You have a Storm Clan? Ooh. Storm Clan's a cool name. What am I doing to you, girl? Ghost types being banned as they represent Star Clan. Oh. That's actually super cool. If I enjoyed Nuzlocke more, I would love to try those rules. I've considered, like, I feel like on my own time, I just can't, I don't have the attention span for a Nuzlocke. I'd consider doing, like, a stream, but, like, a stream series. But I don't know. I know, from what I've seen, it seems like, the stuff I do with gaming doesn't interest people as much. So for now, I've mostly just been keeping gaming as a thing I do in my own time. There's Storm Clan 2. Tiger Clan versus Lion Clan battle. Ooh. I love seeing people's clans and lore. What you can do with the Warrior Cats lore is just, it's so interesting. Because you can keep it just so vague. Where is Cherry? There she is. Tide Clan, Moon Clan, Storm Clan, and Squirrel Clan. Ooh. Yeah, this story that I'm drawing characters for right now, the main clans that are focused on are Sun Clan, Moon Clan, and Eclipse Clan. And then down the river from them is Salt Clan, Mud Clan, Shale Clan, and Ocean Clan. Ooh. It's so fun how, like, Warriors is like an I'm trying to think of the word, like an open enough, it's open enough in the lore that you can just kind of do whatever you want when you're making fan clans. But the main clans joining into one clan is that's a super interesting concept. I'm still debating if it's actually canon to my lore, but my original concept thing when I was creating when I created Sun Clan and Moon Clan was I'm trying to think how to word it. Ooh, Reef Star is a good name. But my original concept was that oh my god, words. So my original concept was that Sun Clan and Moon Clan, their founding leaders were descendants of some of the original clans. And I mean, it's still present in the current lore. It's just more vague about whether it's the canon clans or not. But essentially, Sunstar and Moonstar's mom, Gorse Pebble, well, there were multiple versions. Originally, it was gonna be that they were like grandchildren of cats from the original clans. So that they could both be kind of descended from all of the clans. Either way, the concept is that their mom, Gorse Pebble, was a clan cat who was captured, and she was adopted by some two-legs who then leave the country, or they leave England and go to nondescript place. Because ultimately this is all for my own fun. I did not feel like tying myself down to one geographical location. But yeah. So, I can't remember if I ever decided a clan that Gorse Pebble would have been from. Hi Nightmare Ash, welcome. She probably... If I had to give her a clan, I'd say probably Shadow Clan, but with some Wind Clan and River Clan blood. I see CSAX. Excuse me, the words didn't work. But yeah, the original, I don't know if that's canon anymore. Gorse Pebble is still very much a former clan cat or a descendant of a former clan cat. Ooh. No, she is a former clan cat at this point. What do I do with your... But I'm no longer 100%. I haven't decided what the clan is anymore. That could actually be something I develop further. My only thing would be that like, the whole point is that there's a ton of distance between Sun Clan, Moon Clan, and Eclipse Clan and Gorse Pebble's original clans. So that they weren't just journeying back home, and they were in fact making their own clan. Zzz. I'm not sure what I'm doing with this pose right now. Whoa, what the hell? What? Okay. Learned something new. Fun. Did not know that was a thing. Okay. Pick a random art supply. Pastels. Or the whatever they're called. Are they pastels? Not pastels. What am I trying to think of? Yeah. Random art supply, pastels. Came up with a cool OC idea, but I know I'll struggle drawing it. Yes, oil pastels, that's what I was thinking of. What's your OC idea? Ash. Hello, welcome. What's the goal of this live? I don't know. I don't have a goal. I'm just drawing. The goal of this live is to hang out for an hour or two. And to do cat designs. Speaking of cat designs, let me talk a little bit more about Morning Dove. What am I supposed to draw? I'm just drawing a cat. I'm drawing one of my, OCs. Really young kitten was fishing up tadpoles. They ate some. Oh. That's kind of interesting. Did I see what you said in our DM? I believe I did. I have not been in the mood to I just haven't responded to anything. Do you also draw hour 2 because I'm late? Sorry, I don't understand. If you want me to draw, if you want to request something, I only take requests, or I do request specific streams, for subscriber goals. So the next one is 300. So if you want me to draw your OC, come back when I hit 300 and it's a request stream. I might also do request streams for some other occasions, but yeah, for now, this stream is just me drawing my characters. As y'all watch. Thank you. We just recently hit 200, actually. I'm hoping to go further beyond. I don't know. Yeah, I'm hoping to grow more. I need to post more videos. I want to make another animatic, but I need to decide. I need to narrow down what I want to make. But yeah, Scribblicious. I mostly do. Yeah, requests will be specific for request streams, or if I specifically ask, like, anyone want me to draw something? And those will be announced when they are happening before the actual stream. I'm low-key done with art fight for the year. Yeah. I feel bad because I only got like 8 attacks in before I fully succumbed to the art fatigue. I want to do a couple more before art fight is fully done, but I don't know. It's just been a lot this year. Okay, it's 8:44. So far the poll is saying we're gonna watch the presents when it comes out. Yeah. There are so many. Right now, I've got a bunch of audios that I'd like to do. Because I know I'm not at the point where, like, do I have PMV ideas? Yes, absolutely. There are animatics stuck in my head, but I don't have the skills to do them. What team am I on? I'm on Team Crystals. It's actually linked in the description. I'm just trying to decide what I want to do. Especially since, like, the animatic I made was sad. Or what I have posted already, that one was sad, and I wanted to do like maybe a happy one, but it's so hard to find animatic, or it's so hard to find stuff I connect my characters to that isn't sad. Hi Loyal, welcome. What does... I need to figure out what Cherry's tail looked like. Oh, you legit can't see it in the picture. That's fine. Do I like this for Morning Dove? Is this speaking to me? But yeah, there's one I was thinking of doing. It was, I mean, I've got a million. The one I'm actively thinking of right now is an Owl House audio. What is it? It's the Why should I be calm? I have a right to be upset. That one. I just have to decide if I've got the skill to make it look the way I want it to. Once I find an an animation program that I know I'm gonna like, then it's over for everyone, especially me, because I'm going to be knee deep in making my silly characters move. I'm gonna add some belly fluff to her. Hello, welcome, AJ Mushi. I didn't see. Okay. Oop. That was the wrong layer. Do I like that? I don't really like that belly fluff. All the animation apps that are free suck. Yeah. Trying to find an animation app that's free, easy to use, and like has the features that I want is exceedingly difficult. Oh, we got 13 people. Hi, everyone. Is that a new record? We might have had more. I don't remember how high it got for the request stream. But I think so far that's the record. But for just a regular drawing stream, I think, yeah, 13's close, if not the highest I've gotten. Yeah. You know what? This evokes Morning Dove enough. I've heard good things about Procreate. There's also just the struggle of, I know if I get a dedicated, alright, see ya, Neoni Dragons, have a good day. Also, hi, Demissia, welcome. But I know if I get any kind of, like, dedicated animation program that I can't just start and get into it right away. I'm gonna have to learn how to use it. My brain doesn't really like that. Okay, give me a second. Alright, see you, Loyal. Have a good day. Now, let me see if I can even... I'm going to take a small pause on the art, because I would like to watch the Pokemon Presents on stream. The main thing is finding the actual live stream. You don't recommend CapCut. Yeah. Oh, the other thing with finding an animation program is finding one that's free and that's easy to use and is for desktop. Because there's a few I've looked at that I'm like, you know what, this would be it, but it's iOS and Android only. Oh, here it is. Okay. Hi, Rain. Welcome. Okay. It's very early for you. Well, welcome. Thank you for joining. Oh, wow, that... Yes, went down. Okay. Well, the sketch is done. Now we're gonna take, like, a tiny break from drawing. I wonder if I could... Give me a sec. Hi. I don't know if that's gonna mess with the stream actually, so I'll just do it on here. Give me a moment. Sorry about that. Oh, that's all the way up. Let me make myself a little smaller there. Let me move my setup around. I'll put chat over here. This can go over here too. And let's see what it's gonna look like full screened. It's gonna look completely messed up. Cool. Okay. Let me click on this. Let me turn off my other music. Set that to full screen. Oh, no. All right. Let me know if we can hear it. But here we go. So let me
Hi Pokemon trainers, I'm Chris Brown from the Pokemon Company International. Today,
And
I'm
cool.
excited to share details about the 2025 Pokemon World Championships coming to Anaheim, California from August 15th to 17th. We are once again thrilled to welcome thousands of trainers from around the world who will battle across the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet video games, the Pokemon trading card game, Pokemon Go, and Pokemon Unite. These elite trainers will receive a celebratory promo card for competing in the Pokemon World Championships. Let's take a first look at this year's special artwork for Paradise Resort. In 2025, we will host Championship Sunday in an arena for the very first time. Those who can prove themselves as the best will earn incredible prizes, including the coveted Champions line. Alongside our competitors, we expect more than 20,000 Pokemon fans to come celebrate together and enjoy tons of new activities. Each attendee will also receive a special digital code to obtain Toad School for the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet video games. During the weekend, fans at home can tune in to the action via our live stream broadcast available in multiple languages. Some of these streams have special giveaways planned, so we hope you'll join us in cheering our competitors as they strive to achieve the title of World Champion. Thank you for being a part of what makes our global community of Pokemon trainers so special.
On this island, we want the Pokemon to have as much fun as they'd like. We'll do our very best to help you feel as comfortable as possible.
Toad School's a weird choice.
So you can make the most of the amenities we offer. No! I just planted there! Leave it alone, please!
Haru, it's all up to you. Make our team proud.
Are you okay?
Thanks, I'm fine. Kent?
Haru?
Oh yeah, that guy's totally her ex, no doubt.
Moving here helped a lot.
This looks interesting.
Working actually makes me happy, and I can work harder too.
Wait, Celio! Come back! Sorry Celio is causing you so much trouble. I know it's a lot.
How long have you and Celio known each other, Dan?
For about 15 years now. Looking back, it gave me such good memories and so much happiness.
Yeah, I mean, Toad School's cool. It's just interesting that that's their choice.
Never give up, you can overcome any obstacle.
Of,
and
like,
our friends always remind us
a
that
mystery
we're
gift.
Never alone.
But hey, he's a silly little guy.
Onward to a brand new day.
Well, I don't have Netflix, so I'm not watching Pokemon Concierge, but it looks cool.
And creative director at Aardman Animation Studio in Bristol, England. Now, at Aardman, we have created award-winning stories with iconic characters.
Probably
Now,
popularity.
We
I
have the
don't
pleasure
know.
of partnering with Pokemon on an exciting new stop-motion animated
I don't know
series.
how
We'll be putting some very
big the
special
love for
Pokemon
Toad School
front and
is.
center as the heroes of our show.
It could be that,
and it will be
like,
set in a region which is very close to our hearts.
I don't know, maybe
will
it was
give a
used
unique
in
look at the
one of the
Pokemon world
champions'
told from the perspective
decks
of
or
Pokemon.
something.
With
I
a
don't know.
signature Aardman sense of character and comedy and craft.
Or
I know you'll love it.
by
as much as we
a
did.
winner.
We could not be more excited.
One
to
of the
share this
competitions.
sneak peek
I don't
with the
know.
World. So let's have a look.
Now, what's this? That Wooloo does not give a single... No cares for Wooloo. Interesting.
Hello everyone, I'm Utsunomiya from the Pokemon Company. In today's broadcast, we will be bringing you a variety of news about Pokemon, including our newest titles. In our next segment, we'd like to share the latest information about Pokepark Kanto. Please have a look.
Did I miss something about a Pokepark? I don't remember if that was in the last presents.
Pokepark Kanto,
Maybe it's...
the first permanent outdoor Pokemon attraction, will open soon. Pokepark Kanto is built on roughly 26,000 square meters of land within Japan's Yomiuri Land amusement park.
Pokemon has grown so much thanks to lots of support from many people. So we wanted to make a place everyone could come together and enjoy. A space where Pokemon will always be, and where people and Pokemon can have fun together.
I want to go to
That
the
wish
Pokepark.
prompted us to begin work on a world where Pokemon truly
Yeah, I
exist.
thought it was going to be the games. I mean, it's cool that it's
Pokepark
like
Kanto can be broadly divided into
a
two
real
areas.
place, but I live in America
Pokemon live
and
within
I'm
the forest.
poor,
When you
so...
step inside, you'll find Pokemon playing together in
Hideko,
groups.
why'd you stop doing the talking, huh?
We want to broaden people's idea of how Pokemon live and interact with one another by letting them experience a world with Pokemon in it. A place where we can tell visitors, welcome to the world of Pokemon.
As you
Anyway.
enter, you'll be greeted by the diverse
Uh.
landscape of this rich natural forest where Pokemon reside. There's also an area where Pokemon and trainers gather, the town of your dreams.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be like a new Pokepark game.
Here, encounters with a variety of Pokemon await you.
This is cute, though. If I ever go to Japan and it's still like a thing, I'd visit.
Next, we have a number of other announcements to share with you.
I usually don't watch this full screen, so I'm getting assaulted by Pikachu every time. Oh, what's this?
Pokemon Go Fest 2025 Max Finale is coming soon. Max Pokemon will be appearing one after another. Eternatus will be appearing for the first time globally. We also have a promo code to share that will give you a chance to catch a powerful Gigantamax Pokemon.
That's pretty cool. If you play Pokemon Go, there you go. Looks like Pokemon Masters, I assume.
I'll finish him off. Let's teach him a lesson with our new power. Pokemon Masters EX.
That's not how I imagined she'd sound like, but I don't hate it. Oh. This game's so cute. I wish it could keep my attention more. What was that promo code? I don't know. We'll go back to it after it's done. Ooh. Ooh. See, I still play Pokemon Sleep, so this I'm actually interested in. And now it's gone. But that'll be cool. So they already...
Latios and Latias
The Amber
are going to
Canyon will
play
be
to
cool.
commemorate Pokemon Unite's 4th anniversary. Latios and Latias can both quickly fly to each other. A new type of battle, Electrode Volleyball, will be available after this broadcast ends.
Oh, look at them. Ooh, that card looks so cool. I should collect Pokemon cards again. They're so pretty. I just don't have anywhere to put them anymore because all my binders
Next,
broke.
please take a look at this video.
Ooh, what's next?
Just one line?
Oh. Pokemon Friends?
Solve puzzles and get your daily aha moment. Use the plush you get from solving puzzles to decorate your in-game plush rooms. Pokemon Friends.
Okay. Here you go, have one of those
Pokemon Friends is a puzzle game where players
puzzle
enjoy the
games,
thrill of
but
realization while
it's
untangling their
Pokemon.
thoughts. Every day you play is a
Okay.
chance to untangle your next eureka moment. Pokemon Friends will be available on Nintendo Switch, iOS, and Android after this broadcast.
I mean, I'll check it out.
We hope you download it
But-
and give it a try. Next, allow me to share some news about the Pokemon main series.
Ooh.
A free update geared for the Nintendo Switch 2
Yeah.
system is available for the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet games.
Yeah.
When playing on Nintendo Switch 2, you'll be able to enjoy smoother movement and even sharper graphics.
I'm gonna check it out just to see if there's more
We hope
to
you try
it,
visiting the
but
Paldea region on Nintendo Switch 2 as well.
ooh.
A new Terra Raid Battle Event series will kick off in Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet tomorrow. These Terra Raid Battle Events will feature Shiny Wo-Chien, Shiny Qianpao, Shiny Tinglu, and Shiny Chiyu. But just winning the Terra Raid battles won't be enough to get these 4 Pokemon. You'll be able to add each one to your team only after it's been defeated 1,000,000 times. Everyone will have to work together to attain the Treasures of Ruin. Pokemon Mass Outbreak events will also be occurring at the same time. And that's not all. We're also giving away a tracksuit apparel item, so we hope you continue to enjoy adventuring in the Paldea region. Next, allow me to share some information about Pokemon
Okay,
Champion.
that was something. now. Pokemon Champions. Is that
Pokemon Champions.
out yet? I don't remember.
In this title, you can enjoy the battles you know and love from the Pokemon series on your Nintendo Switch or mobile device. You can invite your previous Pokemon partners to join the action by linking with Pokemon Home, or you can find new partners to battle alongside you right away from within Pokemon Champions. You can recruit
Yeah, this
Pokemon
looks like
to
it's
team
the
to
battle sim.
alongside you. It's up to you which Pokemon to choose. Recruit Pokemon you're interested in and form a team. Then it's finally
it's
time for
kinda
Pokemon
like-
battles. You can enjoy ranked battles that let you face off against trainers from around the world, as well as private battles where you can take on family and friends with greater immersion.
I wonder
than
if
ever
it'll
before.
be kind of like those
Take on thrilling
roguelikes,
matches in
or if
single battles
it's...
and double battles.
The recruiting Pokemon is interesting.
Finally, we'd like to introduce you to a new way to raise Pokemon that lets you enjoy battles even more. Pokemon Champions offers ways to make raising your Pokemon more flexible and convenient than ever. Teach your Pokemon moves that interest you, then train your Pokemon to make the most of them. Recruit and train to easily enjoy Pokemon battling.
This is kind of interesting.
Bringing Pokemon battles to everyone. Pokemon Champions. Plan to release in 2026.
Another thing I'd check out just to see
Last up,
what it's
we
all
have
about.
some news about the Pokemon Legends ZA game.
Now
Please
here's
have a
what
look at this video.
we're all actually here for. We need another Coliseum Gale of Darkness. Yes! Or at the very least, like, making them available to play again. I'm gonna turn up the audio because the TV's on now. Ooh, these people are pretty. I don't remember if they said there were going to be alpha Pokemon in the last trailer. Whoa! That's sick! Oh my god.
Pokemon Legends ZA. We'd like to introduce this game's new story,
Wow.
which takes place in a city striving to be somewhere that belongs to both people and Pokemon. After you arrive in Lumio City, either Urbane or Tawny will invite you to join Team MZ. Team MZ's objective is to protect the city of Lumios.
This is so cool.
Let's get to know Team MZ a little better. There's Naveen, a fashion designer in the making. And there's Lita, who aspires to become a professional dancer. As part of Team MZ, you'll spend your days in Lumio City with this crew. Lumio City looks different by day and by night. During the day, you can explore the city and find lots of Pokemon to add to your party.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Then, by night, you can compete in the ZA Royale with the Pokemon you've raised, aiming to climb the ranks. As you advance in the ZA Royale, battles against powerful trainers await. One of
This
those
guy's got
trainers,
a super
Corbeau,
pretty
is the
design.
boss of the Rust Syndicate, an organization operating in Lumio City. It seems like he has some kind of business with the members of Team MZ. Lumio City offers plenty of ways to have fun aside from Pokemon battling, too. Trainers can change their hairstyle, looks, and outfit to appear however they would like as they stroll around the city.
Yes, let me fashion. Let me.
If you've teamed up with a Furfrou, a Pokemon with distinctive long fur, you can even have it trimmed into fashionable styles. You can also take photos at interesting spots, or relax and hang out with your Pokemon if you like. All kinds of encounters await you in Lumio City. Emma, the best detective in Lumios, will ask you to help with her detective work. You can find people around the city who need a hand and solve their problems.
Ooh. I'm so excited to
Mabel
get
is the
into the
acting director of the
customization
Pokemon
stuff.
Research Lab.
I missed it.
By catching Pokemon, you can aid her research. In return,
I need
you can
to
receive
be
useful
pretty.
items for your adventures in this game. Something strange has been occurring in Lumio City recently. Some wild Pokemon have been mega-evolving on their own and going rogue. These so-called rogue mega-evolved Pokemon can't contain their own strength and are the very definition of dangerous. To take them on, you'll need to fight Mega Evolution with Mega Evolution. One newly discovered Mega Evolved Pokemon, Mega
love the
Dragonite,
wings.
has distinctive Dragonair-like features, like wings on
it's
its
so
head
pretty.
and a pearl on its tail. While tackling rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon, you'll want an ally from Team MZ at your side, plus strong bonds with your Pokemon.
I guess I'm putting a Dragonite on my team.
This city holds many stories. Different wishes intertwine, seeking for people and Pokemon to coexist. Pokemon Legends ZA, coming Thursday, October 16, 2025.
I didn't expect October. I thought it was going to be another November release.
What did you think? Pokemon Legends ZA is releasing on October 16, 2025. We hope you're
The
looking
Dragonite
forward
design
to your
looks-
new adventures in Lumio City.
I like the
That's all
wings.
for today's presentation.
I
Thank
think
you
the
very much for
proportions are
tuning
just
in.
a little weird, but there we go. That was pretty good. May I put back on my music. Here we go. But yeah, that was. I wish we'd gotten a little more information about ZA, but it's whatever. I do agree the Mega Dragonite looked a little weird. I mean, it does really just feel like it's Dragonite. I'm thinking it looks just a little too much like regular Dragonite, but with weird extra, like a weird long tail. But now that I'm thinking about it, that's kind of just how Mega Evolutions are anyway. They're just the base Pokemon, but with exaggerated features. I'm trying to think if there's any that like really fundamentally change the shape of the Pokemon. Yeah. I'm hoping I've heard that there's no like new Pokemon, which if that's true is a little disappointing, only because I I am an enjoyer of the Pokemon designs more than anything. Plus I didn't really when I played X and Y originally, I didn't really mess with Mega Evolution all that much. Um, and when I replayed it, I had to actively be like, yeah, you have to use Mega Evolution. I don't know. Yeah, that's my main thing. Like, I'm fine. I want there to be more, like, new evolutions and stuff, but it sounds like it's not gonna be that, and that it's just gonna be new megas. Which again is whatever. It's fine, I guess. I'm buying the game no matter what because I want to play Pokemon. But I would like to see either like some I like the regional forms and I like um the new evolutions. Though I suppose they may not do that just cuz it seems to be more modern day. Like it's not far enough in the future that there would be a ton of new Pokemon or evolutions or anything. Um, because from what it looks like, I think it's just modern day. It's like modern day Lumiose, as in like I don't know how to almost as if this was like a sequel to X and Y. Instead of being like, oh, now you're 500 years in the future. It's probably like max 10. Like 10, 15 years in the future. However long it's been since X and Y came out. Yeah. That's like 12? Did X and Y come out in 2013 or am I misremembering? Either way. Ooh, fun. Good luck on getting your Inteleon. But yeah, I mean, if there aren't any new Pokemon, then that just means I will be using something. I like to, in my new playthroughs, I'm not particularly one who likes to use the same team every time. So I always like to try out the new Pokemon. And if there are no new Pokemon, then I'll just pick from whoever's got new megas or new forms or whatever is happening. Also, not to diss anyone who does keep like the same teams essentially, or who likes to only use older Pokemon in their teams. I just personally like to try my own thing, or I like the creatures. I want the creatures. But yeah, from what I've seen from leakers and stuff, I've heard that there's going to be a lot of new Mega Evolutions. Allegedly. I don't know if any of this is true. I don't know these people. I just look at things on the internet and go, oh, that would be cool. And then wait. I still have to decide which starter I'm going to choose. Damn, what were the starters again? Chikorita, Totodile, and Tepe? Not the best, but it's definitely going to be a harder choice than it was for ZA, where I was like, oh, new starters? Oh, Rowlet's here. I've chosen Rowlet. I'm thinking I'm gonna choose Chikorita. I don't know. See, none of them are my favorites from their generation. So then it becomes much more difficult. Yeah, it'll depend on. I always look at I try not to look at leaks for the new Pokemon. Starters are my exception because it's usually it's I like to see what my starter Pokemon is gonna end up being, especially if I'm not totally sure. Um, I will say I know we've got some Sobble lovers, and I like Sobble. Um, I very much chose Cinderace because I don't like Inteleon. I think his hands are weird and creepy, and they make me uncomfortable. But Sobble is adorable. Yeah. There was a fairy. If Chikorita gets, or if Meganium gets a fairy type mega, I would be completely down for it. My biggest thing that's like making it hard to choose who I kind of want to use before seeing like final stuff. Um Design wise, I like um design wise, I like Chikorita the most. Uh I like Meganium. It's a little boring, but it appeals to me. Um but also there is the fact that Totodile was my first ever starter Pokemon, and Tepig was my starter in Pokemon Black, which is the first game I ever beat. So it's like, well, what do I choose? Is her tail too? I feel like her tail is too flat. It needs some extra puffage. Sobble is just a little guy. I really liked Sobble when it was first shown off. I was like, yes, this is going to be my starter, but then I saw Inteleon and chose Scorbunny instead. And nothing against Grookey. Grookey was just the least interesting of the options. But I liked my Scorbunny. His name was Leo, and he was very cool. But yeah, my choice for ZA was, or not ZA, that's what this is, for Arceus was like super simple because it was essentially, well, do I want Cyndaquil or do I want my favorite Pokemon? Ooh, Turtwig. I like Turtwig. I wish I liked the Gen 4 starters final evolutions more. I am. Now, this may be a controversial opinion, but I'm not a huge fan of Gen 4. I think I should just completely restart with the tail. I know there's tons of love for Generation 4. I just. It's just so. I don't know. I've only beaten it once. And have played. I've played the same, like, first 3 gyms over and over and over again because I would lose interest, and then yeah, I'd lose interest and then I'd come back and be like, well, I guess I'll just restart, and then the cycle. Though inadvertently, because of that, I have a lot of nostalgia for the music, and because of course I listened to the beginning soundtracks so much as a kid. First game you played was Gold? Ooh. First game I played was Silver. But yeah, maybe if I played it again, I could enjoy Gen 4 more. But I don't know. That's a very big if and maybe. I would much rather play Gen 5 or Gen 3 or play through Heart Gold and Soul Silver again. I did a couple years ago do a marathon of the Pokemon games. I didn't get all the way through, unfortunately, because I wanted to. My whole goal was to play each generation. But once I got to. I'm trying to remember. I got to Gen 6 and played through Pokemon Y. And then I was like, you know what? I should play um Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. But then because I was kind of forcing myself, quote unquote, I was just making myself engage with the the mechanics. Um but I was because I was making myself use Mega Evolutions. I really wanted to use a Mega Glade, but I didn't research beforehand the fact that you don't actually get the Mega Stone until post game. Um, and I was using an emulator because I didn't have another copy of Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire and didn't want to delete my Alpha Sapphire. So I couldn't just transfer myself the Mega Stone. And so then I tried to play through Ultra Sun, and it was just I lost the motivation I had. But I would love to do that again. I feel like that would be a fun stream series. But like I said before, the gaming stuff doesn't get nearly as much attention when I do the random gaming streams as the drawing stuff does. And that's probably partially because I mostly do drawing stuff. But if I wanted to do dedicated gaming streams, I'd probably I'd wait until I have a better setup that lets me stream for longer without there being a ton of noise in the background. What am I looking for? Yeah. I wanted to look at actual morning doves. I might actually make her partially brown. Um, yeah, I don't know. I guess I could, if I made her more the yellowy orangey spectrum. I don't know. Ooh. I commend everyone who can sit down and shiny hunt. Unfortunately, my attention span is not conducive to shiny hunting. Hope you've gotten some good ones. Nettlepool, I'm gonna need you on the other screen so I can look at you. Wow. Hey, good for you. If you can get your attention on literally anything, that is always a plus. I say, as a fellow ADHD haver. But yeah, I'd love to do gaming streams. Because I have ideas, but you know. Yeah. If I did end up doing gaming streams, I'd probably either make a different channel. It would either be a different channel, a art in the morning, gaming in the afternoon, evening, or I would do like, I would make like a Twitch, or I would do gaming on Twitch instead of YouTube. But I don't know. That is not for current me to figure out. Ooh, shiny Trico. And shiny Giratina. My first and only my first shiny, which is the only one I've ever gotten on like it's my only full odds shiny I've ever gotten. Was a shiny Doduo in Pokemon Red, not Red, Fire Red. I was grinding and it just showed up. And I love her, and her name is Mossball. And I didn't even like Doduo that much before, but I love Mossball. And I put her on my team, even though I already had a fully decided team. And I picked Charizard only because I wanted a flyer, and then the game said, here's one. You wanted a flyer? Here you go. On Gym 6. But other than her, the only other shinies I've gotten are whatever I've got on Legends Arceus, and then I caught a shiny Sneasel and a shiny Joltik in Scarlet and Violet. Oh, and yeah, also I don't know if my Pokemon Sleep shinies count, but Pokemon Sleep is the only game I have a shiny Eevee on, which is the only shiny I've ever actually wanted. That's my only like dream shiny. Um, wow. Oh, I bet explaining why you screamed was probably fun. Oh. I do actually have a fun story about catching moss ball. First Growlithe with shiny is actually crazy odds. But I actually do have a funny story about catching moss ball. So technically, hope I'm not gonna get in trouble. But so that copy of Fire Red I was playing on was actually an emulator. Wow. But yeah, it was an emulator because I didn't have the money to buy a copy of Fire Red. But there was something, I bugged that emulator somehow, and it didn't like me using the speed up button, or the speed up feature, and would sometimes just stop showing me, like, it would just freeze on a frame and I'd have to restart for it to show me the game again. And of course, since I was just trying to get through things. And just trying to grind. I was using the speed up button and just saving after encounters, in case the game in case it decided it did not want to work. But of course, then I have a shiny Doduo show up, and I, not thinking, let go of the speed up button, and the picture freezes, and I caught that shiny without being able to see what I was doing. But she lived, and I loved her. So yeah, that was something. Oh, wow. I think saving was the most difficult part. Just navigating through the menus was not fun, not being able to see. But, like I said, I got her, and I love her. And she was my first ever shiny, and I will always have that memory. It is 10 o'clock, so you know what? I am going to actually end stream here. Yeah. So, with all that, thank y'all for watching. I'll be back again tomorrow, same time. Hope you guys have a good day, and I'll see you later. Bye.